Headman and his crowd think I play a little rough. I think I don't play rough enough. This isn't just a battle, it's a war.
What's up you guys, Sammy here, and today I'm showing you my current PvE and PvP loadout. So many people asked me to upload this so far, and a little shout out there for my friends Pixie and Nate who requested this before. I'm not the best at explaining loadouts, but I'm going to give it a go, so don't judge. Sorry that it took so long to upload, but I guess it's better late than never. So let's get started. So starting off with the power trees, I have in the Blessed tree Smite, Admonish, Benediction, Divine Light, Retribution, Wrath of the Presence, and Anoint. And then in the Cursed tree I have Haunt, Blight, Malediction, Cursed Idol, Plague, and Wither. You can choose to replace Plague with Dark Pact, that's it. I keep switching between the two and I can't make my mind up, so I'll leave that up to you. And of course you want to have these two iconics because that's just basic, you always want those two. Alright, so the actual loadout you end up having Anoint, Benediction, Plague, or whatever you decide to use, Retribution, Smite, and Cursed Idol, which is amazing supercharged by the way, I absolutely love using it. I'll show you that in a minute, but first I'll show you your end result. So this is just the whole loadout with clipping and everything, and I'll show you how to do this in a slower movement later on, because the combos get quite tricky. It took me quite a while just to know Plague in the beginning, and there's been some times when I've been in a raid and you just end up lunging the boss or something stupid. So you're gonna want to practice your combos. So here we go, we start off with your two buffs. Well, you don't have to, it doesn't matter what order you do it in, but that's how I use it. And then I use Retribution and tap melee and tap range. Then I use Smite and tap melee, into Plague, tap melee, tap range, and hold melee. I'm gonna do that again, so your two buffs into Retribution, then you tap melee, tap range, and then Smite, tap melee, into Plague, tap melee, tap range, hold melee. Right, so that's probably the clearest way of me explaining it to you. I hope that you could follow that really easily without getting too confused. I think it's mainly Plague that is confusing to most people, but once you get used to it, it's kind of becoming second nature. I find it hard to actually tell you what to do while I'm doing the combos, because you just know them out of your head at one point without thinking about it. So beating up the sparing target, because why not? Also, I tend to use my buffs when I'm quite close to an ad or whatever you're fighting, and in most of the celestial combos you can't kind of break out when you're in the middle of your combo, so if you use your buff you can still move around while doing so that's quite handy. But yeah, this is the supercharged and I absolutely love it when there's loads of ads around. It's brilliant, and you can see it's quite, I don't know how far it actually reaches, but it's got a lot of reach on it, or range, whatever. Alright, so that's with the actual combos with it. Right, so as you can see, the sparing target is getting hit quite a bit as well. And that's basically the PvE loadout. Right, so now to the PvP tree, I use Smite, Admonish, Benediction, Retribution, Wolf for Presence and 9. And then in the second tree I use Honk, Blight, Malediction, Life Drain, Wither and Consume Soul. And obviously you want your 2 iconics. I've got a power point left, so I'll put in extra health, because, well, you never have too much health, I guess. Right, so then to the actual loadout, you'll have Annoyance, Benediction, Consume Soul, Retribution, Wither, and Life Drain, which is an amazing supercharge. Absolutely love using it. Right, so in this loadout I have Wither simply just to stun people, so I don't actually include that in the actual rotation. But you'll have Retribution and Consume Soul, which you're basically going to want to use whenever you can. So this is what it's going to look like if you were able to just spam that, which is very unlikely. I personally use this loadout to duel with, so you only get to use that rotation probably only once. Anyway, so here's it a bit slower. You use your Annoying and Benediction, and then into Retribution, tap melee, and then tap range. And then Consume Soul, tap melee, and hold melee. Right, so this is my other PvP loadout, which is basically completely the same, apart from it has Word of Power in it rather than Wither. So that's for any 4s or 5s or anything above that, or scrims, and it's quite a bit different than some people would have, but it's working alright for me at the moment, and it's what I'm currently using. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that these loadouts were useful to some of you guys, and I want to thank you all so much for watching, and if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. So take care, you guys.